Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Yigit, and this is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And it looks like you have a question here. You say, I'm very lucky to find you. I took the TOEFL 3 times. My scores are 60, 65, and 65. I have 1 month to get 78. Please help me. What can I do? Thank you. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's realistic to try to go from 65 to 78 in 30 days. Most of my students, I wish I could tell you a miracle story, but that's not really how it works with academic English language proficiency. But most of my students improve their TOEFL scores about 5 to 10 points for each month that they use my service. And that's not just my service, but that's probably pretty comparable to just generally studying the language. So you're probably looking, my best guess here is you're probably looking between 2 and 3 months for you to get the goal that you want. Right? Now, I have a recommendation, of course. If you absolutely have only 30 days, which in my opinion is not enough, I do have some suggestions of some things you can do. Now, of course, I can't guarantee any of these results. Every student is a little bit different, and you're different from everybody else, I'm sure, in some regard. But I do have 3 different tips for you I think that can help you make progress. Number 1. Beginning today, for the next 30 days, you got to do this. And this is free. You don't have to pay anybody anything. You want to read newspapers, magazines, and longer books for about 45 minutes every day. This is very, very important. This helps you get used to the language a little bit. This is called extensive reading. Now, if you want to do something else with the reading passages, for example, you might read the newspaper, take some notes, and then orally summarize the information, in which case you're practicing your integrated speaking skills. Or you can write a written summary of what you read, in which case you're practicing your integrated writing skills. You see what I'm saying? So you can practice the integrated speaking and writing by just using those reading materials. So that's number 1. Number 2, the second thing you want to do is you want to listen or watch TV. Listen to the radio or watch TV for about an hour every day for the next 30 days. Now, here's what you want to pay attention to. News programs, history programs, documentary programs, and science programs. You can find these things if you have cable TV, or you can go on the internet. But it's important, I think, to practice your reading and your listening for about 2 hours a day every day until you take the exam. Now, like what you did with the reading, if you want to practice your integrated speaking and writing with the listening passages, do this. Listen or watch the show, take some notes, and then practice either writing a written summary or orally summarizing that information. I think that would be very, very helpful for you. All right, so that would be my first 2 tips. Now, my third tip is I'm going to put this in the YouTube video in the description box, and it's called my 30-day TOEFL study guide. It's designed to give you some really good practice in your vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, reading, listening, writing, and speaking areas. So you can improve your proficiency in these 7 areas by completing the lessons and the practice tests in my 30-day TOEFL study guide. All right, Egypt? So anyway, that would be my 3 suggestions to help you improve your score from 65 to 78. Now, remember what I said in the beginning. I think that you need more time than just 1 month. But if you only have 30 days, here are my recommendations. And hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed, hopefully you can reach your goals in the next 4 weeks. All right? And all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.